Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. It's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. Gearing up to be a hot one here again, so we're going to have a nice hot spell this week, at least 3-4 days, and I think the humidity will be a little less oppressive. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, okay? So, oh boy, it's summer in Michigan. Hope everybody is doing well. Today, for the collective, we're going to be using the Moonology Manifestation Oracle by Yasmin Boland. And I've been shuffling this a little bit, so we're going to get the show on the road. Okay. I think we have a new moon this week, but this isn't the new moon. It's new moon in Capricorn. Set up and lead. I like it. Oh, did I say set up? Step up. As soon as I said it, I thought that doesn't sound right. Step up and lead. All right. New moon in Capricorn. The good news is that you know what you want, and on some level, you know how to get it. Step up and know that you're the boss of your own life. A new, more disciplined approach is needed, or a new plan. Strategy is called for. This card reminds you that ambition is not a dirty word. Whatever you want to create in your life, there's no such thing as too big a goal, but break your plans into smaller, achievable pieces. Slow and steady wins the race. Release any blocks towards success. Your manifestation focus should be, this card is an especially good sign for matters related to your professional life, your goals and your ambitions, or a work colleague. Your manifesting mindset. Think about where you want to be in a year. Consciously visualize it. Write a 12-month plan detailing how you're going to get there. And your manifestation affirmation is, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Wow, I kind of like that. Well, step up and lead. Obviously, it says here maybe you have to think about revising a strategy or a plan of some sort, or maybe it's time to make a plan, you know. It's funny, we've been doing some birthday readings on our show for our followers this month, and so, you know, I always say to them, you know, or I don't always say to them, but, you know, solar returns are a great time to set forth your course for your solar year ahead. And so, you know, whether it's your solar year or not, I think a 12-month plan is a good strategy. You don't want to get too ahead of yourself, but you know what? You want to set some ambitious goals that, you know, you give yourself the time and space to work on. So I think yearly plans, they're a good idea. And consider setting one if you haven't already. Or pick a month where you're going to start your year off, and you're going to start your year off with a good plan. Good luck with that. All right. Well, not going to get into a lot of news today, not because I want to cut things short, but You know, it just seems like same old shenanigans right now all the way around. And I just want to say that, that the war is still going on, that, you know, our gas reserves our oil reserves are getting shorter here in the U.S. I'm sure that, you know, many places in the world may be suffering from the on and off closures of the Strait of Hormuz. So it's business as usual. We do not know what's going on here. Israel doesn't want a peace. They want war, Iran done. They just want it done. And the U.S. is vacillating every which way possible. And so now there's supposedly threats against the president's life. We've heard that before. And really, that hasn't changed since, you know, revenge was enacted years ago anyway. And now that there's a war going on, you expect that kind of thing. So, I mean, they're no closer to a peace deal. And don't believe this stuff about they're ready to make a deal, we're ready to make a deal. Believe it when it finally happens. How many times are we going to hear crying wolf here? So I'm done with that. All right, so we can move on. And there is one piece of news first. I will say this, that Trump would not sign a housing bill for various political reasons, that the Congress, you know, bipartisanly voted on and approved, but it goes into law anyway. So it's just his little protest against it. However, something that's supposedly going to make housing easier to find or buy for first-time homeowners is going to be enacted into law. I don't know much about what that offers, but good luck with that, you people who are looking for a home. All right. So the readings for the that I'm about to do for the astrological signs of the zodiac are good for the week of July 12th through July 18th. And during that time period, the moon will be in Gemini, transiting into Cancer on July 12th, and then moving into Leo, you know, it goes into Cancer, Leo, Virgo by July 18th. The moon will be in Virgo. We have a new moon this week. The new moon is in Cancer, and that is on July 14th. That would be Tuesday. And just as a reminder, Mercury is still retrograde. So hang in there, folks. We still got some time to go. All right. Let's move on for the signs. The readings for the signs for the week ahead, and we start with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for your week ahead. Well, Aries, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You have the mission, the mission. Well, maybe you have the mission under control, but you have the Magician upright. And you have the Page of Swords reversed. Okay. Well, I wonder what's going on with my fellow Aries and myself. I'll throw myself under the bus as well. But, you know, something is not taking off as we hoped it would, whether it's our financial investments or, you know, career plans or work plans, you know, trying to get a raise, trying to get a promotion. There's delays. There's disappointing news coming your way, trying to find a job, for example. And I don't understand what's wrong, Aries. You have all the tools right now. You have everything you need to succeed at this point in time. So what are you communicating to yourself and the universe right now? Because it seems as though maybe that's the problem. Your intentions are not clear. Your determination or that might be a little bit lacking. I feel here, though, that it's mostly about your communication. Did you mix things up? Did you not present yourself well at that job interview? Did you not state your case well enough for your promotion? Now it's time to examine what is wrong here, because you certainly are in a prepared position to get what you want, Aries. So, hey, figure it out, and I wish you luck with that. Hey, Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Get one more shuffle for you, Taurians. All right. You have the Queen of Cups upright. I like that. You also have the Hanged Man upright. Nice. Nice week for Tauruses. You also have the World upright. Upright. Well, you are very content, you know, emotionally. You're in a very secure spot right now because you realize you've given something its due diligence. You've given it a lot of thought. Maybe you have made some changes, modifications, or sacrifices in order to reach a successful conclusion on something. It all seems to fit together nicely here, Taurians. I feel here that, you know, you have really thought this thing through. You've looked at all angles, whether it's a business, financial, career, or educational decision, and you're very content with what you have come up with, and you are ready to take on the world. You are ready to complete this. You're ready for success, and you're ready to move forward after that. Good luck with that. Wow, it's really dry in here today and hot. So I'm going to drink some more water in between. All right. And if I get a mustache, it's grape juice mixed with water. So I might end up with a purple mustache. All right. Hey, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Alrighty. You have the Ace of Pentacles up right now. The Hangman is back, and the Hangman is reversed. Oh. And the Page of Pentacles is here, and that one is reversed. Mixed bag for the Geminis, I think. Well, if you want to get something off the ground and be successful, you may have to give up something in order to do so that maybe you're unwilling to do right now. You know, you have to make some kind of compromises. Whether this is something in business, you know, you're working on with, you know, trying to settle a dispute between you and labor, or whether this is something, you know, related to getting selected for a project or something you wanted to work on for the company, they're going to ask for you to give something up. And also if you're looking for a promotion or some leadership position, and it seems like you may be unwilling to do that at this time. And so, you know, there could be bad news for you unless you're willing to let go of something in order to achieve this. So good luck with that, Geminis. Hey, Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Boy, these aces today. You start with the Ace of Wands reversed. The Four of Swords is upright. And the King of Wands is upright. Oh, I like this. Well, I like some of this. Well, Cancers, oopsie, my screen going dark. Well, Cancers, again, it seems as though production is either slow, you know, in your business. Something is slowing things down. Something is slowing your forward movement or your ability to start something new in the workplace. Maybe you're bogged down with old projects you have to finish first. But, you know, you're kind of burnt out right now, or you're not all here. You know, whether you're sick, under the weather, because there's a terrible malady, bacterial infection going on in, or parasitic infection going on in Michigan right now. So, you know, whatever the case may be, it's like you need rest and a recharge here in order to get things moving again and being in top shape to move things in the right direction. It seems like, you know, you should be able to take charge of the situation, but I feel here you really need to step back for a while and pull yourself back together, whether it's physically, spiritually, emotionally. You need time for a break. So good luck with that. What about you, Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You got the Four of Swords reversed. And the Empress is upright. Well, maybe you can help the Cancers out. I'll talk to you about that. That's funny. And the King of Wands is here reversed this time as well. How very interesting. So you have a lot of energy to burn right now. You are in tip-top shape. You are raring to go. How about using some of that to encourage others, to nurture others, to, you know, maybe bring up others who may not be feeling very motivated or enthusiastic about their work right now. You know, this is the Empress here, and you could care, you know, if you show a little care for your employees, your fellow peers, you know, on the job, or others, your customers, for example, if you show them you care, you know, I think things will go well for you this week. However, it just seems as though you have to adopt that attitude. You have kind of a standoffish attitude, I feel, a little bit arrogant and a little bit self-serving. You have to let that go. You have a lot of energy here, and you may be in a good place to help others right now, but you feel like you want to keep it all to yourself, and that could prove to be a problem for you this week. So try to be better, try to follow the Empress's advice and nurture yourself while nurturing others as well. Good luck with that. Hey Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. I see something else for the Leo reading too. If you guys are still here, pay attention to my show. Stop in and look at the chat. Be sure to look at the chat because I'm going to add some things to that reading I just did. All right. Okay, Virgoians. Sun, Moon, Rising. You have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is upright. Page of Cups, or Page of Pentacles, oh man, is upright. I can see it right there too. And we have the High Priestess reversed. Okay, Leos, or I'm sorry, Virgos. Virgos, this is for you. Some new opportunity for growth is coming, whether it's financial, educational, or business oriented. There's a new opportunity for growth here that could bring in more money. It could be the start of something growthful for you. For example, for college graduates, an entry level position in a company. Why are you so afraid? Why are you so afraid? It seems like you're doubting yourself and your abilities to take this on. I always say, give anything a try, give anything a shot. What have you got to lose? Accept the loss. And if you lose, you learn something from that and you move forward. The High Priestess is indicating to me here, being reversed, is you seem to not be in touch with your higher self right now, or that part of you that really wants to encourage you to grow. And so I feel here you really need to work on this, because there should be nothing holding you back from at least giving this a try. And also, maybe it's time to listen to that inner voice that's trying to tell you, hey, wake up. There's something here for you you shouldn't ignore. Good luck with that, Virgos. Hey, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is upright. You have Temperance, upright. And the Four of Pentacles is upright. Wow. Some nice readings today. Some decent ones. And Libras, you score. You know, you guys find yourself in a really good place right now materially, and it may be saying there's not much you have to do right now other than monitor your resources and and keep a hold on what you have. It doesn't seem like anything major is going to majorly strike you this week financially. You're in a balanced place. Everything, your work-life balance, everything seems to be going very, very smoothly. And it's almost as if you are anticipating some good news or some returns on an investment coming through. So like I said, you are in a place to hold steady right now because you're anticipating something good coming your way. So why not wait and see what develops? Good luck with that, Virgos. Or Libras. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry. I've had quite the week. I've had a little infection going on, and it's throwing me off my game a little bit, so I apologize. Well, what time is it? This I know. Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. You have the Two of Swords, upright. But the Eight of Swords is back, and that's upright as well. Ooh. And the Two of Wands is reversed. Two twos, number one upright, one reversed. It's a very interesting reading for me, for you Scorpios. You know, you're holding yourself back here. And I think it's because your fear of failure. You're afraid of implementing a plan that you have thought, implementing a plan that it may fail. You need to step back. You need to step back and think this through more and find out why you're not your new, normal, usual, self-confident self. It seems as though you are feeling you're lacking a lot of confidence on this. And I don't know if it has to do with your fears of outside factors blocking you or interfering with your plans, or if you just feel you haven't developed them properly. So until you feel better about it, maybe it's time to step back and think about this more, especially I feel if it involves finances at this point. You don't want to make a mistake you're going to further regret. So, or later regret. Good luck with that, Scorpios. Hey, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, Sagittarians have the Page of Wands upright. But the Chariot isn't. It's reversed. And the Ten of Wands is here. Oh, this tells a story as well, doesn't it? And that is upright. Okay. You just want to, I don't know, Sagittarians, you're starting to act like an Aries to me. You know, you got to finish something you started before you can move forward. And it seems like you want to start something new. You're raring to go, but there are blocks. There's blockages in your path. There's something stalling your progress. Could it be that you need to catch up with some backlog, some other issues in your work life or in your financial affairs before you can move forward on trying to get a loan or buy a house, for example, financially, or invest your money, or, you know, if it's a job, you know, clearing out a backlog before you move forward on something new. And it seems like you're carrying a heavy load right now. So you're going to have to find a way to work your way through that. Maybe even see if there's anybody who can lend you a hand before you're going to be able to move forward with something new. Good luck with that. Hey, Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Oopsie. All right. Oopsie. You start with the Six of Pentacles upright. You have the Sun reversed. A little glary there. Sorry about that. There. And good news, the Ten of Swords is here, but it's reversed. All right. All right, you know, I'm not sure what you expect, Capricorns, going forward. It seems like you may be getting back on your feet after some setback or loss of some sort, whether it's business, financial, educational, or otherwise. You're just feeling defeated, but you are rising up. You're rising up to the occasion. You're getting things back in balance again, financially, materially, and career-wise. Maybe some of you, after being laid off, for example, are back on your feet and getting a new job, and you're starting to get things back in balance again. So the Sun is here reversed, and it's just basically saying things could be better, things could be worse, but you are moving in the right direction. You are turning this around, and the Sun is starting to shine once more. So good luck with that, Capricorns. Hey, Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Oh, there goes my screen again. You have the Six of Swords reversed. Oh, you have the Star reversed, Aquarians. Well, pooh, but this isn't bad. This one isn't. It's the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is reversed. At least in my book, it's not. Okay, here, let's get a little, I know the glare is bad. Suddenly I don't feel like the light is the same. Okay, well, we'll leave it there. Okay, Aquarians, things aren't moving for you right now, and you're starting to feel very pessimistic about it, you know, and all this is saying to me is it's time to get your head out of the clouds and make a move, choice, or decision on how to fix this. And don't be dwelling and feeling miserable and feeling sorry for yourself. Do something to break the stagnation that's going on. You're not moving forward right now, and it seems like you're not moving anywhere. So you need to make a move, choice, or decision. You need to find a way forward. So survey your options and move on it. Don't just sit on it, move on it. Good luck with that. All right. Wow, my lips are dry even. Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. I'm going to throw another shuffle in for our Pisces friends. All right. You have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Pentacles is upright. Wow. And the Three of Pentacles is reversed. Wow, it's all pentacles. Pentacle-palooza. All right. You have to determine whether you can continue moving forward on a project or goal, or let it go. Is it paying off as you had hoped? Did you give it enough time to germinate and grow? Are you jumping the gun here? You have to decide what to do. What does it need more help and work from you? I have a couple of things going on here that makes me think that maybe you might have to let it go. You need to kind of preserve what you have left. You need to hold your ground and find stability, you know, and not lose anymore if this has been a losing investment, or if it's a job that, you know, is not helping you make ends meet. It may just be time you have to, or if it's an educational path that is just not showing fruitfulness for you. You may have to do what's right for your finances and your material well-being at this point, because support is not out there for you at this time. If you're seeking outside financial support for school, for example, it may not be available. If you're looking for people to help you figure out what is wrong here, they're not available. It just seems like you're standing on your own. So this is up to you, Pisceans. Good luck with that. All right, I want to remind everybody about our upcoming shows. That's what I have for you this week. So, but if you come to our live show today from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll answer any of your specific questions, you know, as best we can through the cards that we pull for you. So get there early because we do fill up fast on Sundays, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Wednesday, Mr. Rosegoth Tarot, where you can find out about the shadow side of life. Join him as he updates our monthly shadow working that we did together, and he gives you more shadow tips during this show. That video presentation comes out every week at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. And on Thursdays is our Tarot for Today After Dark show, TFT After Dark, where we answer your questions once more for 2 hours from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us and get a reading. Get there early. When we fill up, we can't fit you in. When we are short of people, we close early. So your best bet is to get there early, folks. All right, and on Friday, Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges, where you can find out about love, romance, and all the things that makes your heart go pitter-patter, not to mention interpersonal relations of all sorts. That video presentation is good for your week ahead, just like this show's good for your week ahead, and that will be on Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch it anytime. And Happy Hour will be back next Saturday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on down. Get a positive message from Spirit, a single card positive message for your week ahead. And join the happy chat. Our chat was so amazingly fun this last week. So please join us. Join in the fun. We'd love to have you there. All right, everybody, that's it for me. You have a great, prosperous week ahead, and let's just hope things start shifting in the world soon for us all. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.